I've seen your goodness on the mountain. I felt your love in the valley, and your grace still surrounds me. God, you've been good to me. Oh, you've been good to me. I've seen your goodness on the mountain. I felt your love in the valley, and your grace still surrounds me. You've been good to me. Oh, you've been good to me. Oh, my soul sings. Oh, my soul sings with all my heart. I love you, Lord. You're my first love. You're my reward. And through the years, you've been good to me. So good to me. So good to me. I have breath inside my body, that I have life inside my bones, and I cannot help but praise you. God, you've been good to me. Oh, you've been good to me. Oh, my soul sings, and my soul sings. My
Kirby, thanks for joining us. It's great to see you.
You too.
It's good to sort of be together. We're having to connect remotely, but you're at your home in Atlanta,
Yep.
and I'm here in Nashville. And man, it's so exciting to get to hear and talk about these new songs from the new Housefires recording.
Yeah.
And Housefires and Friends. This is a little bit of a different kind of a take on recording that you guys have done, but I love it. Like, you guys were able to pull in a lot of people that just been friends with forever and have all these various other worship leaders come in on the recording. It's so cool. What a great idea.
Yeah, it kind of just happened. We decided we would record these nights with friends that had been coming into town for these co-write camps with Maverick City. And the whole idea behind that is to get multiple voices and diverse voices collaborating and writing on these worship songs. So, I mean, the beautiful thing about it is we're bringing all of our histories together. That happens with or without diversity. Everyone is bringing their history to a song. But when you bring diversity in that too, and you're intentional about it, you get even more perspective and more heart. And yeah, we're just so excited about these songs because of the divide it crosses intentionally. And man, we just had a blast. And so all these nights that we've done with Housefires and Friends, a lot of these friends that have popped in are people we've met at these camps. And man, it's been so life-giving for all of us and life-giving for the church too. Over and over, we hear, man, I love that I can see myself represented more in the worship space now. And not just the gospel space or something like that. We hear that a lot. And man, I love that. And I love that it brings out the fullness of the songs. You know, like sometimes you bring an idea to a co-write, and then when someone else with a totally different walk, a totally different vibe, totally different genre comes in and they bring their piece to the story and to the song, it takes on a whole new life of its own that feels so God-breathed in the moment. And it's really a privilege to be a part of. But yeah, My Soul Sings, I wrote that with Dante Bo, Jonathan J, and Matt Armstrong. And that was a really sweet write. We wrote it at the same camp as we wrote Lift You High. And so we were just riding this worship wave of just pure, simple adoration. And this song kind of feels timeless, especially in the chorus, like, with all my heart, I love you, Lord. You're my first love. You're my reward. Through the years, you've been good to me, so good to me. And it's this sentiment of, after all these years, I can see your goodness, whether it was on the mountain or in the valley, or whatever the circumstances. I see your goodness. I see your faithfulness. And I love you. And the beautiful moment that happened was with the bridge. We didn't know where we were going to go. And I think we took a break maybe for lunch. I don't know. And we were all, there's always a lull in a writing session. You hit this lull. And right after the lull, maybe 50% of the time, there's a kick up, and it happened for us. And so it's the moment where we're all like, wait. Shh. You tell whoever's talking, hush, I got an idea. And so that kind of happened for us. So it was a moment of like looking at your history with the Lord and looking at his faithfulness. There's like this buildup. There's a buildup in the song. You can feel it in your spirit as you're remembering the goodness of God. And I love the bridge. It's a weird way to say it, but it's like, I'm dancing on the rising sun to the hopeful future, to the dreams to come. It's almost like an Irish cheers. It's like you're taking your drink and you're like cheersing the Lord or something, to the hopeful future, to the dreams to come. Like, why would I give up now? Why would I do anything else? So that's kind of the feeling. Like, when seasons change, I won't give up because you've never failed me. No, not once. Yeah, I'm dancing on the rising sun. It's all going up from here. Even if it's not up, it's going up, and I have something to believe in. I have something to hope for. and it pumps me up every time I sing it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and I love it. Just the fact that, like, you know, that whole first, it feels like the first verse of the song is really just testimony that all of us can agree with. It's all about, you know, this is the things that God's done. He's been so good to us. And then that chorus is just this response moment for the church to sing there. And I even love the My Soul Sings. It just references me back to some of the older hymns, you know, and the way the language is and some of those, and just feels very rooted in the church. And I love that. And you're right, that bridge is like, once it gets there, and I know you guys in the recording, you spend a lot of time, you know, on the bridge there, but it's such just a powerful, full voice, like declaration and celebration.
Yeah, I jump. You just want to dance on the rising sun, like it's saying. It makes you want to do that, for sure.
That's great. Well, Kirby, thank you so much. Thanks for writing the song, and thanks for sharing all these great stories behind it. And I just can't wait for the church to hear this.
Me too.
Hey, it's Kirby from Housefires. I'm going to show you the chords to My Soul Sings. We do this song in A. The verse is really simple. It's 1/4, 1/3/4. A lot of our songs are that. You can start the intro with this. Just that little pickup, really simple. And then simplify it. I've seen your goodness on the mountain. Just quarter notes up here. I felt your love in the valley. We're gonna go to 1/3 here. And your grace still surrounds me. God, you've been good to me. Oh, you've been good to me. You can repeat that, but we're gonna move on to the pre-chorus, which is a 2 walk up. Oh, my soul sings. 2, 1/3/4. My soul sings with all my heart. This is the way I like to play it. I love you, Lord. You're my first love. You're my reward. So what that is just 4 and 1. And through the years, that's 4. We're gonna walk up. You've been good to me. We're walking up to the 6 right there. So good to me. Back to 5. Sus 5. So good to me. Back to that intro. And then you repeat that again for the second verse and pre-chorus and chorus. And then you go to 1 sus for the first time through the bridge, like this. And I'm dancing on. Sorry, I gotta get the key. The rising sun, to the hopeful future, to the dreams to come. And when seasons change, I won't give up, 'cause you never fail me. No, not once. And then you're gonna move to 6. I'm dancing on 6/4. The rising sun. Back to 1 and then to 5. To the hopeful future, to the dreams to come. And when seasons change, I won't give up. No, 'cause you never fail me. Oh, no, not once. And then we go back to the pre-chorus. My soul sings. My soul sings. You'll do that 2 more times if you were really doing it. Then go back to the chorus with all my heart. The 4 and 1. I love you, Lord. You're my first love. It's just that simple. You're my reward. And through the years, 4 walk up to 6. You've been good to us to me. So good to me. And end on one. Thanks, guys. Let me know if you're playing it at your church.
And I'm dancing on the rising sun.